everybody, and welcome to the Danger Zone. This is Lance Danger here for day 7 of 100 days of making comics. Yeah, it's already the first week of this challenge, and I've been doing it pretty strongly actually. It's been pretty good. It's been very good actually. Been doing it very consistently, at least the recording aspect anyway, which makes me happy. I'm here inking another page of Warlord, so I could hopefully have a page uploaded this week. Wednesday is usually the day that I upload, so hopefully for this Wednesday I'll be able to have a handful of pages finished, so before I leave on vacation. Tomorrow is my final day at school, but as I mentioned, I have to get ready for vacations to leave. I'll be leaving on Wednesday, which is actually my birthday. So I'm pretty much gonna be on an airplane for my birthday, so that will be interesting. That'll definitely be a first, that's for sure. Today I'm not listening to music. I'm actually listening to a wrestling DVD. If you didn't assume it by now, I'm a wrestling fan, as seen probably in the speed video I uploaded the other day. What's going to be the new main image of my website with the mascot that I've had pretty much since 2001, I believe. 2000. That character was born when the WWF No Mercy video game came out. And what I'm listening to right now, listening and watching really, is the Twist of Fate, the Matt and Jeff Hardy story. I'm watching the Matt Hardy disc right now, because actually the Matt Hardy disc, for some reason, the Matt Hardy portion of that 2 disc set randomly disappeared, and I didn't know where it was for the longest time. And randomly, while I was getting stuff ready for the vacation, I pick up a suitcase and it had fallen behind the suitcase somehow. And it's like, but I looked in that place specifically before, so I don't know how that happened, how that came to be, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. I finally found it, so that's what's important. So this is just basically, disc 1 is basically the story of the Hardy brothers, how they managed to get into WWE, the rise in the tag team division. This one focuses a lot also on Matt Hardy, this disc. And it also chronicles the whole debacle that happened between Edge and Lita and Matt. That was really messed up for those that know the story of everything that really happened behind the scenes between those 3 wrestlers. I've been a wrestling fan since I was a kid. Like, I was never like a big Hogan fan, Hulk Hogan. I was always more of a fan of Jake the Snake Roberts and Macho Man Randy Savage, Piper, of course, and of course the Hart family and the Rockers when it was Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty. Actually, when I was a kid, I stopped watching wrestling for a long time when the Rockers broke up. The infamous barbershop scene. It wasn't until like in the 2001 that I started watching it again. Some friends of mine were trading tapes and DVDs, and my best friend, when I was over at his house one night, he just like takes a SummerSlam, I believe it was SummerSlam 2000 VHS, and he's like, "Oh man, you have to check this match out." And it was the first ever TLC match between the Hardys, the Dudleys, and Edge and Christian. And ever since, I've been watching wrestling more consistently again since that match. To me, like the Hardys were kind of like a new generation of the Rockers, so that was pretty cool. For a while, I would actually trim my goatees in a Jeff Hardy-esque fashion. Like if you look at some of my old pictures on my personal Facebook or something, like there's still pictures up there from that kind of like era, so that's kind of funny reflecting on it now. Sometimes I feel like doing that again, but I don't know. Let's see what happens. Inking the page, inking the page. I'm kind of liking the composition on this one. I am really, really liking inking with these pit pens. I was able to get these pit pens on a clearance sale, actually. One of my favorite spots to buy art supplies closed recently, and I was able to buy this set of 8, the manga basic sets of pit pens, and I've been in love with these pens ever since. The pens and the brush pen, which is what I'm using right now to ink the outline of the character. This is kind of like a twisted version of Prince Frederick, that's been appearing lately in book 2 of Warlord, kind of tormenting Fred. It's basically just all his pent up guilt of everything that's happened between then and now. So much that this character itself kind of goes by the name The Guilt. And this video is starting to approach the 10-minute mark, so I'm going to start cutting it here. I don't know why in the last video it did it once again, that the ending kind of got cut off again, like almost midway through. Like, I don't know if it's a software problem or if it's just when the video gets uploaded or exported or something. but hopefully it won't be cut off again. That, or maybe the computer got tired of hearing me say flawless victory. It could be very well that. Anyway, as always, thank you guys for watching. When I finish inking this piece, I will upload a picture of it. I'm going to try to scan this one in, but it's been very crazy, and I also have to start studying again soon for my finals tomorrow. So far, it looks like I'm going to end this crazy summer semester with an A. So that's good. That's good for me. Anyway, once again, thank you guys for listening. I'm going to finish inking this bad boy up while Matt is talking about the ensuing triangle that happened with Edge and Lita. Thank you.